Hey everybody, welcome back to HeatMyShorts. I kind of teased yesterday that there was a special pepper pod that I wanted to eat that I was actually going to eat yesterday. I need to get this pepper eaten quickly because it's a little bit past its prime, and it's a very exciting pepper because this pepper is actually an accidental cross. We're almost positive that is what's happened here is actually first I'm going to show you the pepper. I'll show you the pepper. It has some very familiar characteristics of peppers that we are familiar with, but also some unique features of it. Now, it's what I believe this is. I think that this is a Chocolate Bhutlah that has accidentally crossed with the Carolina Reaper. I'll explain my reasoning behind that. Now, I'm no pepper expert, so if there's anybody, I'm sure there will be, if anybody in the comments section or any viewers are more experienced in this, feel free to chime in, because we're actually just trying to figure this out. Last year at the end of the year, the only plants we had going at the same time were the Chocolate Bhutlah and the Carolina Reaper. The ghosts and the habaneros and everything below that had already been winterized or chopped down for the year. So these were the only two that were bearing fruit and flowers, and the only ones that were even in the yard at that time when this was fruiting. Now, it definitely clearly looks like it has Chocolate Bhutlah influence in it. It was picked from a Chocolate Bhutlah plant, but if you look right here, it has a little tail. It totally has a little reaper tail on the side, and they all have this tail on them. Now, this pepper wasn't actually grown in our yard here. The seed from this came from our yard, but yesterday at the very end of the year, actually the Bhutlah was about this size, the one that I ate. It was my very first Chocolate Bhutlah, and my buddy Mobes was over, and he said, "Hold on, before you eat that, can I have those couple of seeds out of it?" And I said, "Sure, why not, of course." So we gave him these seeds. He's going to grow them at home next year, being this year. So this year, when it grew, all of the peppers had a little side tail on them like that. Now, I haven't grown a lot of peppers or a lot of Chocolate Bhutlahs. I've only grown three Chocolate Bhutlah plants, because we had two this year, I believe. I'm almost positive. But, where was I going with that? To me, this looks like a Chocolate Bhutlah, but there's, yeah, this looks like a stereotypical Chocolate Bhutlah from this side, but then it's got this little tail right there on the top right there, and it's actually completely separate. It's detached from the main section of the pod. So that's the best we can come up with. Now, obviously, when I first saw it, I was like, oh wow, nobody's ever done that before. I've never heard of it, so it's never happened before. It's definitely been done a few times by people. This has been accidentally crossed. We are going to save the seed out of this, and hopefully Mobes is going to save the seeds out of a few of his, I think he is, and regrow them again, and see if we can get that stabilized and choose some phenotypes, shapes, and sizes and colors that we want to reproduce. And we're going to try it again, but I need to cut this open first, and unfortunately I think I'm going to have to kind of make a mess of this pepper when I fillet it. It's not going to be a pretty cut on a symmetrical, there's a word for that, symmetrical sweep, we'll call it, but I need to get the seeds out of there, so, and I wanted to do that. I want to get the seeds out, but I feel like it's going to ruin the pepper, so I wanted to show it to you. I was going to pull them out before I started the video, but like I said, I'm talking in circles now. I wanted to show this to you, and I didn't want to ruin it before I showed it to you. So, I'm actually going to pull this back a little bit, and let's see what we have in here. Hopefully there's at least a couple of seeds in here. Hopefully it's got a good burn to it. I'm sure it will. Oh, that little piece busted off. Okay. Yeah, this pepper's definitely past its prime. But hopefully we have some good seeds in there. Smells like a Bhutlah. Oh, wow. I don't see... Oh, I do see a seed, actually. Good, excellent. Good size seed. This thing is absolutely full of the spongy placenta tissue. I have to show you this, actually. I should have showed you before. Wow. It's a little pepper. It's only 1.3 grams. See if we can get it to focus on that. It's almost solid. Almost solid placenta through there. Definitely a little mushy in some spots there, but that's okay. I'm going to cut it open a little bit more. See if there's any more seeds in there before I eat it. And I'll even let that fall in half. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, there's a big cavity there. Let's see if there's a seed in there. This thing is solid placenta on both sides. It is absolutely full. Holy moly. There's no air pockets in it. I've never seen this before. I don't even know how to cut it further to, maybe I'll try cutting from the outside. Literally, everywhere I cut into this, it's just solid. That spongy placenta tissue, which is where the heat resides. Well, we got one seed out of it. This is unbelievable. I've never seen a pepper like this before. This might be hard to show you. We only got one seed out of it. But like, everywhere in it is just solid. Put that on the cutting board, actually. I don't want to put this on the table. It's absolutely solid of placenta. Like, there's no air gaps in that. The only air gaps are where I've cut it. Okay, well, that is wild. So I'm not sure what we can call this, because we didn't create this intentionally. I don't know what that sound was. I don't think anything fell. Maybe it was one of the magnets somewhere. That was weird. I wonder if the camera picked that up. Am I imagining things again? Let's eat this pepper. This is a nasty looking pepper, and I think it's going to burn. So, we're going to call this a chocolate Carolina Reaper Bhutlah, I guess. Grown by my buddy Mobes. Thanks, buddy. HeatMyShorts. Make sure I don't eat the stem, actually. Pull the stem off. Alright. HeatMyShorts. What's that? Wow. Hey, Maggie. Come here. Oh. Wow. I think that's a Reaper cross with a Bhutlah. Come here. Because it's earthy like a Bhutlah. It's going after my throat. It's floral perfumey. Oh. And vicious like a Reaper. Come here, Maggie. Come here. Maggie, come on. Megs, come. Maggie, come on. Come on. Maggie, come here. Come on. Megs, come. Let's go. Good girl. tongue burn, throat burn, lip burn. Come here. Good girl. Come here. I think that's a Reaper cross with a Bhutlah. I don't know what else it could have been based on what we had growing here and what was going at that time. The taste, the shape. I'm going to have to save this seed, definitely. Another little piece here. Piece of the tail. Wow. So my lips. That got me to a 4 out of 10. I'm not saying something. That pepper was only 1.3 grams. That's a little pepper. Oh, wow. I can't believe how full of placenta that was. Oh, I meant to take pictures of it. Whoopsies. I totally forgot. I got excited. I wanted to eat it. That is a hot pepper. David Martin once says he felt his lip burning right here. I can feel it. Not only there, but extra there. It's like right on the outside right here. That's very weird. Whew! That got me sweating. Maggie's here to visit. I was shaking her rubber hen to get her over here. Didn't think it was gonna work. Maybe because she could hear me uncomfortable over here. Exclaiming uncomfortably. She's very sensitive to that. She won't come over if I'm upset at all. Actually, that's not true. She'll come over for hugs. You got a hair in your eye. A stray hair. That is a vicious pepper. I hope Mobs has some more of those that I can eat this year. I'd eat a bigger one of those and see what it could do. And I'm definitely going to regrow that seed next year. I'd say it's leveled off now. It got me to a 5 out of 10. No, sorry. Not quite a 5. 4 out of 10. Good sweat. Lip sweat. Forehead sweat. Just slightly sweaty. Right? Are you a good girl? I'm supposed to give you some love from Anne. She sends you that wish every day, along with Lady Shorts and myself. That's so nice. We really appreciate that, Anne. There's so many people, actually, that comment, like, every single video. There's a few. There's a good handful that comment on every video. There's so many that are subscribed to this channel, that are members of the HeatMyShorts family. So many different types of people. I love you all. I'm so stoked on what we've created here. I almost forgot again. I totally almost forgot again. Right here. Look at this. We got a deep freeze. It's little. It's like 2 feet by 3 feet by like maybe 4 feet. But it holds a lot of stuff. There's a lot of frozen peppers in there already. Some delicious farm-raised meat from my parents' ranch. And some nice even pre-cooked meals from my mom. Some eggplant moussaka, which is one of my very favorite meals. A pie plate of that. We should have that for dinner tonight, actually. Yum yums. Also, something really exciting. We have another box that showed up in the mail to unbox. Not right now. We're not doing it today, even. Probably tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Definitely want to space these things out and don't want to do 2 videos every day, but I'm super curious as to what's in there. I know where it's from and I know who it's from, but I don't know what's in there. So anyways, I think I'm going to wrap this video up here. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something here, but I don't know what it is. So I don't know. We'll just wrap the video up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out and check out some relevant playlists up top here. This has been another episode of HeatMyShorts with Maggie and Steve eating a chocolate Carolina Reaper Bhutlah. Very hot pepper. Pretty sweaty from that. Have a great day, everyone. I love you all. Bye-bye.